Kevin Hassett, who runs the President's Council of Economic Advisors, on Tuesday had some choice words for the research team at Goldman Sachs that warned that all the gains from President Donald Trump's pro-growth policies could be erased by protectionism. In a note to clients dated October 1, Goldman wrote that escalating trade tensions between China and the U.S., notwithstanding recent progress made with the revamped North American Free Trade Agreement, is a threat to corporate earnings, and could undo much of the profit gains achieved under the corporate tax cuts enacted late last year. Tariffs threaten corporate earnings through higher costs and lower margins. Conservatively assuming no substitution or pass-through of tensions remain in the spotlight as tariffs on $200 billion of imports from China were implemented this week and more tariffs look likely to come, wrote Goldman analysts including David Kostin and Ben Snyder. Last month, Trump added a 10% tax on another $200 billion in Chinese products, which went into effect on Sept. 24, and those import duties are set to increase to 25% on Jan. 1. Check out Trade War Tracker. Here are the new levies, imposed and threatened. Read everything you need to know to sound smart about tariffs. The bank estimates that tariffs ramped up to 25% on all Chinese imports could lower 2019 earnings per share estimates for S. Hassett's response to that analysis during a CNN interview on Tuesday partly intended to enumerate the attributes of the updated NAFTA agreement, now known as the U.S.-Mexico-Canada Agreement, and point to the next phase of trade policy was this: their analysis of the tax cuts was really wrong, he said. And timed in a partisan way. Maybe they are trying to make a partisan point before the elections. The Goldman Sachs economic team looks like they are the Democratic opposition, he said. CNN interviewers then reminded Hassett of the preponderance of Goldman alumni in the Trump administration. Those include current Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin and departed advisors Stephen Bannon and Gary Cohn. Wall Street stocks have mostly dismissed the fear of tariffs to trade markedly higher, with the Dow Jones Industrial Average DJIA 0.46% up 8.3% thus far in 2018. The S. Want news about Asia delivered to your inbox? Subscribe to MarketWatch's free Asia daily newsletter. Sign up here.